How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Off the Top with Eric Paris and Red. I'm one of your hosts, Eric, and joining me tonight are.
Your boy P.
And bad can bread.
All right, how's it going, fellas?
Hey, another
Wait,
weekend.
What?
your fucking facial hair.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? I'm just not seeing that shit, bro. What made you cut it?
Shit, I was trying to trim my beard and it kept getting lower and lower, and I was like, damn. So I had to
Fucking
restart.
toddler.
I know, baby face.
How you doing, young man?
I know.
Okay.
Got the little army buzz.
Yeah.
Shit, when I did it, I was like, damn, I look like my dad for real.
For sure.
But yeah, got the emojis, your circle head now.
Okay, yeah, you do got your face look real round, but it look good though. It's not that bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, once I lose about another 20 pounds, I'm already down to 12 pounds now.
Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
So yeah, we on health as wealth wave again. So shit.
Back on track. Remember, he was talking about us.
I like how he was like, "Yeah, we're back on the health as well."
Dog, because there's so much food out there. I was like, damn, I ain't get to try this. I ain't get to try that. But
that's why you kept asking me where I was eating.
I know. I'm trying to live vicariously and shit. But you know, I mean, it's not bad. Once I get focused, I'm kind of one of those, like, once I start, it's no stopping type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it ain't no in between. It's full steam ahead.
Yeah, I've been on the same shit. I've been in the gym last week to today, like 4 days so far. My appetite is up there though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to calm that bitch down. The more I work out, I'm starving all day, bro. But that's where I'm fucking up at. I'm eating better. I'm not eating better. I'm just eating more.
Yeah, you just gotta switch your food to lower calorie options or lower fat options so you can eat more of it and not get all the calories. Like if you switch ground beef to turkey, the lean 93 to 7, you can have about 300 or 400 grams, which is basically a whole cereal bowl of meat.
Damn.
And then add some cheese and add some sour cream, and you can barely eat the whole bowl, and it'll only be like 600 calories.
Big bet. All right, good look. What about you, E? What you been up with too?
Drinking coffee now, so
I got addicted to that bullshit.
That's about it.
I'm not a coffee fan. I don't see how people get into that.
That's shit. The thing. I normally don't drink coffee at all, but I was like, yeah, let me start drinking coffee. You know, like I mean, I'll have like an iced coffee every now and then. So I'm like, oh, let me make it at home. It's cheaper. You know, so.
Okay.
Like black, or you got?
Fuck no.
Minimal milk, but
okay.
I like black women, but I ain't going no black coffee. That's crazy.
if you got enough sugar, it's fine. All right, guys. So, last week there was no episode. We were all doing family shit. Actually, Easter. What'd you all end up doing?
Shit, my pops ended up coming up, so we ended up barbecuing. So
yeah.
That was my last hurrah.
What you mean last hurrah? What the fuck happened?
With eating out and shit, or not eating out, but eating.
You scared me.
But I actually ended up losing like 5 pounds during that time too, so it wasn't even bad. It was just, you know, being strict for the most part. But that banana pudding that she made, man, oh my god! I was looking at that bitch, and I don't even fuck with banana pudding, but the way she made that motherfucker, boy, I was looking at it. It was talking to me like,
you ain't get a bite, bro?
Hell yeah, I got a bite.
Okay,
I got too many bites. And it was like, and that shit was talking to me like, hey, you know you want this last little corner. Man. Fuck your wife. She ain't getting this shit. Come and get me. I was like, talking to me. Talking to me dirty and shit. I was like, but yeah, I had to bite the bullet. I was like, no, you can go ahead and have it. And as she was eating it, I was like, that could have been my bite.
Damn.
Dog. And then I made those spicy greens too.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I ain't even comment on your shit, but I just knew what it was. I just left it alone.
Yeah, you was like, hey, did I see that? Is that your greens?
Man, I need to learn how to cook that shit my damn self. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy. You just get some collard greens or some mustard, boil it on high, and the only thing I put it in is cayenne pepper, we had Lawry's this time, but it was the low sodium Lawry's
Mm-hmm.
and turkey tails, smoked turkey tails.
Don't you gotta like do a lot of prep with that greens or some shit?
Yeah, you gotta wash it.
That's about it.
Yeah, and you gotta peel it off the stem. That's about it.
Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else. He's like, invite me next time. I'm not
yeah, maybe next time.
What'd you end up doing, Red?
Man, invited all the kids over to the house, and we had a big Easter hunt. Yeah.
Oh, the egg hunt.
Yeah, we had. I said Easter hunt, but egg hunt. The regular eggs was like candies and stuff like that, and the shiny big ones was like $1 to like $5. Yeah. And we hid the adults hid them so good they couldn't even find the last three. So I was like, if you find the last one, I give you $10. The whole house, where is it? I got it! Like they was so damn happy. And then cook for the kids, laughed. After that, I was ready to go to sleep, bro. I'm turning to the old people now. Y'all go home. I'm ready to lay down now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just watched some anime, Solo Leveling. You know what it is on that shit. And I was good. That was it.
Sounds fun.
Yeah,
What about you?
Yeah, we had to get together at my grandparents. Saw aunt and uncle and their kids came, and then my aunt who lives in Rome right now, she flew in for other stuff.
So
she came in. They just bought a house, in Monroe, so they came up just to
hold on.
Quick little Easter thing. What?
They live in Rome and bought a house in Monroe.
Yeah, because their kids and grandkids live in that area, so it was to be closer to them.
That's money. Okay. I'm gonna buy me a house just to sit with you guys, but I live out of the country.
Well, no. Like they're there for work. Like they work.
Okay.
My uncle
still money.
He works for the embassy, so they.
That's six figures. What you mean? That sounds like it's 6 figures at least.
Well, I don't know. I mean, but like, where would you retire?
He just worked for the embassy. Like, nigga, what?
But like, would you rather retire in Monroe or Rome? I hear you. I'd rather retire in Rome.
Yeah.
So yeah, a bunch of family came. It's at that point now, like the way that we do it, where like 2:00 doesn't mean shit. No one shows up at 2:00. Mm-hmm. It's from 11:00 till 9:00 at night. People are coming in and out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was definitely in that mode by like 5:00. I'm like, this is bullshit. Like I used to do this all day, but it was fun. It was good seeing everybody.
Okay.
Especially for it to be on a Sunday too. Like then you got to go to work the next day. That's why a lot of people call in the next day.
I had to go to work in a few hours.
Yeah. Luckily, my union holiday on Monday, so Monday and Friday, so we had 4-day weekend. That was cool.
Damn.
But yeah, so that's why there was no episode. We were doing important family business.
Yeah, family's important.
So yeah, we actually, in the news coming up for this podcast, there's actually a bunch of stuff that we talked about in the previous episode that are coming back. We're going to start with Iowa versus South Carolina for the women's March Madness.
South Carolina
wins, beating probably the fan favorite of the tournament was Caitlin Clark. Unfortunately, she does not win the national championship. It goes to South Carolina. So big props to them. Go ladies. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was. Yeah. Honestly, like I was more hype watching that shit than I was watching some of the male games. Like I watched the Purdue, North Carolina State, and I was like, yeah, it's okay. But
yeah.
Like those women going at each other.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was, from what I just saw, it was a lot of controversy because on social media they were showing that they was like, oh yes, South Carolina won, but it's Caitlin Clark's last game, and they showing Caitlin Clark instead of South Carolina having an undefeated season while winning the championship.
Don't ever disrespect me like that.
Yeah, shit. They was like, hey, we champions, but you don't mean shit.
Yeah. So I mean, there was even controversy, like in the previous game.
That pick. Yeah,
UConn. They couldn't get the last shot off. There was an offensive foul called in crunch time with like 3 seconds left. It was a bad way to lose, but that's how Iowa got to the championship game. But again, Caitlin Clark, a lot of the big names that we talked about in the previous episode, like Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, I think even Paige, what's her name, Bukers, sorry, from UConn. a lot of those players are going out of the NBA. They have declared for the draft, so good luck to them. Hopefully, they can bring that excitement and that kind of gamesmanship from college that we've seen the last couple of seasons into the WNBA, and hopefully, get that new blood, the resurgence for the fans. What
man, for real, because
real
that
cool to
shit
see.
get watered down so fast. I do not want them to be another number.
Yeah.
Regardless of who it is, it just
Yeah.
they need to be a lot more famous than what they really are.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the amount of time they put in, they definitely deserve that much. So yeah, that's college basketball. That's out of there because Jermaine Cole.
Cole, Jermaine,
Cole World. J. Cole has dropped, fellas. So where we ended the previous episode, previous podcast, Kendrick Lamar hopped on like that, the track with Metro Boomin and Future. 30-second verse. That's all it was. Pretty much a 30-second verse. Biggest shot coming out of that was "Fuck the big three. It's just big me," which is taken directly from First Person Shooter, the J. Cole Drake song, where it's the big three. We started a league, So we had, we were talking about like, what do you want to see after that? And J. Cole is the first one to respond with not just a diss track in 7-minute drill, but kind of sprinkled disses throughout his surprise album that he dropped, Might Delete Later. Now, James, you said you weren't able to get to it. P, thankfully, listened to it a couple times for you as well. He's got 5 listens under his belt.
Hell yeah. I ain't even gonna lie, that shit was good.
Yeah, he was sending me Snapchat videos when he was in the gym playing it in the background. I'm like, I'm gonna listen to this music.
Yeah, it was good.
I just didn't get to it.
I remember like the night of, you guys go to bed early because you work a different shift than I do. And like I think I just got home from work, and then I'm just chilling, and all of a sudden my phone buzzed, and I see that it dropped. I was like, guys, so
I'm waking up to that shit.
I messaged you guys. I was like, it's happening.
Yeah. I started listening to that bitch on the way to work. I was like, ooh wee.
Yeah. So P, let's get overall thoughts of the album. Like we'll kind of bounce off each other. Pause. So
no Diddy.
So we've already kind of established is that P, you are of the three, you're a fan of Drake more than anyone else. Me personally, I'm more of a fan of Kendrick Lamar.
Cole.
That does not mean that I dislike J. Cole at all. I like Drake, I like J. Cole, but if I had to pick one, it's gonna be Kendrick. Overall, the album for me it's solid. It's a solid piece of work. There's probably,
if you was to rank it out of 10, what you would say?
I would give it a 7.
7.
Yeah, a 7. It didn't blow me away. There's other J. Cole tracks that or albums that I like more.
Agreed.
Start to finish. But I can't deny he's rapping like the Rents do in a couple songs. Not all of them, but in a couple of them for sure.
Yeah. So to my defense, I like Drake more because his songs was, I wouldn't say just more popular, but it was an easier listen. The earlier J. Cole's, to me, it was almost kind of put into that common realm where it was more like poetry and shit like that.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of feel like Kendrick Lamar is like a poetry rapper. I mean, obviously it's not, but it was more so that type of style that I really didn't listen to at the time. I like more upbeat music. So I guess you could say pop or whatever.
It was more hip hoppy, and Drake is more hip hop pop, and everybody else is on their spiritual journeys and shit like that.
Well, shit, Kendrick Lamar whole album was kind of like that, like
that's what his last
social
one was,
issues
right?
and shit.
Yeah,
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Yeah, so I ain't really care for that type of style. Like, obviously, if I listen to it, you'd be like, oh yeah, you talking this shit, but it's not something I just be like, oh shit, let me turn on that Kendrick Lamar album before I drive to Detroit. I ain't never heard nobody do that. So, and that's facts for real. I ain't never heard nobody say, oh yeah, let's bump that K Dot. I never heard it.
Unless it was what the fuck was that? Mad City?
Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, Good Kid, Mad City. Now that one, 24/7. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's funny that you say that because a lot of those criticisms, like you mentioned earlier, were on J. Cole. Like that's one of the things people pointed out in one of the songs. He says a line where it's um, like he talked about like sleepy music, referring to Kendrick, and it's like J. Cole was fighting that like for 10 years. People saying that about him,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like this J. Cole when he's
hell.
going out at motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's like, like what was this what was that one song when he said you ain't going, like if we got some beef, you gonna know I'm coming at you, like in Caller ID. Oh yeah, that man, J. Cole, because we talked about it too. We predicted this. We was like, we want J. Cole to come out. Fuck Drake. Drake gonna do what he gonna do.
Yeah.
But we was like, we want J. Cole to come out, and
he ain't come out hard enough though. I'm gonna be honest.
To a lot of people, that's what he say. But you're not gonna give your best effort on first round, because literally, if you try to compare the two, J. Cole gave all three of them props. Kendrick Lamar took offense to that, and he only had a 30-second line. It ain't like he came out with a whole song.
True. Yeah.
And then J. Cole was like, "Oh, you want to talk some shit? Here's a whole song for your ass with a couple songs, actually." Now, if you want to be technical, Kendrick Lamar can come out with a whole song, and then it'd be even.
Okay.
So it's literally just first round. But J. Cole kind of like went in that position, like, what the fuck you say fuck me for? That's literally what he.
What they say fuck me for?
Yeah, because the 30-second verse that Kendrick dropped on like that, we all know that was mostly at Drake. He's been trying to go at Drake for a while, and Drake's just like, whatever, I'm not gonna hear it. Drake has a weird history with his beefs. Of he will respond to you if he thinks that he's on the level, like we saw that with Pusha T, but then there are other times where people have gone at him and he gets his goons to start doing physical shit, and it's like, it's not about that in this particular instance. It's strictly bars, That's the only thing Kendrick and I think even J. Cole, I would agree, which I thought was kind of corny that J. Cole kept saying like, oh, I'm from the Ville. Like I know guys. And it's just like, come on, like no one cares.
I mean, but that's all gun bars anyway. That's what everybody say. Even Kendrick Lamar had said that shit.
Yeah, but to me, like with these big three guys, like you're not gonna get physical. Like you're not gonna send guys.
This was literally like the opening first 4 rounds, and they just jabbing. They slipping, testing the waters, seeing how you. And then deep water is gonna come when Kendrick Lamar come back out. That's when you're in the mid rounds.
Yeah, you're right though. And I think Kendrick could come out next and go after J. Cole a little bit, but I was honestly kind of personally disappointed that Drake didn't respond before J. Cole, because I feel like we said, it was most of the 30-second verse was targeted at Drake and previous bars before that, and he didn't really go after J. Cole that much, honestly. But for him to have J. Cole kind of go out, it kind of gives this perception, a possible image of Drake's like, go get him, that kind of shit. Because they've been kind of buddy, and it's So it's weird for Drake.
But but at the same time, it's kind of like, what the fuck you taking offense for when we literally gave you props saying, we are the top of the whole generation for 2 decades. Like we are the top. What the fuck you getting mad for? Why are you in your feelings? So,
and I think that's where James is kind of alluding to. It's like, you can't give me props if you're trying to diss me. It's too soft, like I don't believe you at all. Like, because honestly, in my there's not many diss tracks that I can say, ooh, I listen to that all the time. But the one that I always go back to is probably my favorite diss track is Kill Shot, the Eminem MGK.
Yeah.
It sounds good to the ear. The beat's good. The rhymes are good. But there's not one bit in that song where Eminem concedes like, oh, well, you got me here. Except maybe where he goes, you dress better. That's about it. Everything else is like, get off my dick. Like I'm I'm your father.
For sure.
See, the way I feel is like literally in the songs, J. Cole is literally saying, I still fuck with you. I don't understand where all this animosity is coming from. Right. But if you want to, go tit for tat, I'll humble you. He literally said that.
That's what I'm ready for. I'm ready for the humbling.
But like I said, you ain't gonna go all hard out the gate when literally you going against a 30-second song.
Yeah,
I get that. I'm just ready for it.
But he did chop him up though. Like if you listen to the whole 7-minute drill, he's literally talking about his whole discography. Or how
Are you sure about that?
And he's giving them props, but at the same time, he said, first one was trash, then the third one classic. However, he worded that shit.
Yeah.
But he's surgically fucking him up. And I listened to that song like damn near 10 times. And I'm literally, I ain't gonna say I'm a barologist, but I was listening to that motherfucker. And I don't know, man. The only way I can literally judge this is if Kendrick come back out with his own song, like a whole 3-minute song, 4-minute song. Then we can compare the two. Like, oh yeah, this one. Obviously, everybody's saying it's light, but in this social media age, nobody knows what the fuck they talking about anyway. They just trying to be pick a side. If you like J. Cole, you love it. If you on Kendrick Lamar's side, you hate it. There's no in between. So,
okay.
So yeah, we'll see.
With that being said, what do you want to see happen next? So it's like pick one of the three. Like who has to make a move first?
Well, Kendrick Lamar got to come out now because it's literally I'm coming at you for what you just said to me. So it's 1-on-1. Now if Drake come in, Drake gonna have to come in and kind of be the neutral person where he go at both of them. Like, oh, it's 3 heavyweights. It's not because then if Drake come at Kendrick Lamar actually gonna get more popular because like, oh, you got to tag team me. I'm that much of a threat that you got to tag team me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I don't think any one of them will get an edge over popularity. Let's be honest. They could all drop an album and it will get a boost in sales because of this kind of feud going on right now. Yeah.
But I mean, if you used to think of it as a fight, it's kind of like you can't. Drake came in too late. Like you said, Drake should have came first, and it should have just been them two. And then J. Cole, he was just waiting for a motherfucker to say some slick shit. It sounds like he's a battle rapper. Like that's probably his background. I don't know his whole history. Like I said, I haven't followed him, but it sounds like he's a battle rapper, and he's been waiting for a motherfucker to test him all these years. And now he got somebody that he could see eye to eye.
Yeah, I'm honestly like I'm trying to like look back on like some of the beefs that J. Cole's had. There aren't many with like other rappers, right? He's got
like the only notable one I know is Lil Pump, and that shit was just like him talking down to you, like
like that one was definitely the school counselor bars, like let's change your trajectory, or going after like No Name. He went after No Name a little bit, but I don't think that was in too much of the music. But yeah, like it's interesting. I personally think that Kendrick could go. Like it doesn't matter to me if he does or doesn't, but I think the more time goes by for Drake to respond about something, to me that's like, all right, like it just looks worse for him, you know. Especially when you're seeing like the clips coming out of him when he's on tour and he's like, this isn't exactly what's happening, but he's pretty much, this shit didn't bother me. Like that. That's kind of what it kind of sounds like. Yeah, you can kind of see that it did kind of bother him. He's like, man, fuck all you can't touch me. And it's like, well, you're bringing it up at your tour, So you heard it. You're telling us you heard it, right?
I mean, but Drake kind of in a way he put himself on the pedestal. It's kind of like a henchman trying to go for the mob boss. And I guess like you said, he don't view Kendrick as equal, even though he's speaking up on it because obviously it's in in the media, but Drake see himself on a different level, and his how can I put it? Because it's I hate putting LeBron into that shit, but it's kind of like how Dylan Brooks was talking shit to LeBron, but if LeBron says
a LeBron counter in the corner.
But it's true though.
That'd be dope.
It's like once you're at the top, all you see is motherfuckers hating on you. Like if you get to a point where you're elevated, the only thing you got is looking down. Like it's not gonna benefit Drake to even say shit. Honestly, it's just gonna be like the hood rep. That's the only thing that he,
The only thing that I will say about that kind of push back on that is I would agree with you if they just came out of nowhere and started dropping these kind of disses and subliminals at him. But they haven't. Drake's been at the top, honestly, by himself between these three, maybe the last 8-10 years around there.
Oh, it's been a while. Yeah.
Some of the beef that's been going on and the subliminals that Drake's been sending has been going when Drake wasn't at the top. So I mean, it'd be kind of a good idea to like hold on to it and then argue like, oh, I'm at the top now, they want to come at me, and it's like, no, they've been trying to go at you for a long time and you've just been ignoring it, you know. But yeah, it's interesting. Did you guys see that Kanye tried getting involved?
I can't see that.
I heard people say it, but I didn't see it though.
Yeah, it wasn't after the J. Cole, it was after the Drake the Kendrick verse, excuse me. And he like tweeted something, I think, or it was on Instagram, where he was like, I'm the greatest rapper of all time. I cooked Kendrick on what was the song he did? Life of Pablo. One of those songs on there. He goes, I cooked him in that. No Parties in LA. That was the song. He goes, I cooked Kendrick on that one. And then you know that I'll roll the GIF of the fight, but there's a meme of like 3 guys fighting, and then they like go to the left of the screen, and then a guy comes out of nowhere and like does like a somersault kick and misses. It was like, that's Kanye.
Yeah, wasted his special.
Yep. Now you got recharged with half an hour.
Yeah. Well, that shit cracked me up. Like, Kanye, not now.
Right? Yeah.
Nothing to do with you, bro.
Any other day, but not now. We got 3 greats going at it.
But I am happy for this though, because like we was talking about in the last episode, it's starting to roll out for the spring and summer. And then with J. Cole, that the Fall Off album, cause I think this is an EP. The Might Delete Later is an EP, and his album, The Fall Off, was a part of his trilogy of songs. So I think, like you said, this gonna build up that popularity. So they could be in the background just saying, "Hey, let's start some beef, get these sales up," type shit. So yeah, who knows?
Yeah, I do like going through the forums though, and like seeing the different fan bases kind of respond.
Cause bro, them motherfuckers is they real hitters, bro. Bitch, how can you speak on my mans like that? You don't know this song, this. You'd be like, bro, you ready to die about this, ain't you?
It's like, chill. The funniest one that I saw was in one of the songs, J. Cole goes, I can drop 2 classics right now. You know, that's how, basically saying that's how much he has unreleased music wise. And then someone goes, then do it. And then another comment under that, and then someone commented under that, and it was like, are the 2 classics in the room with us right now? But yeah, it's funny seeing the fan bases go off, because honestly, it's if you like good music, this is I've been wanting these guys. We've been promised a Kendrick J. Cole album for a long time, and it just never happened, you know. And
I remember that shit growing up.
Yeah, like they said that was going to happen, never happened. You know, like Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick have only done a handful of collaborations together, never the 3 of them on the same song, you know. So
that shit ain't happening now.
Yeah, but the thing, this is good. Like I like whatever comes out of this, as long as it stays in the booth. I'm cool.
Yeah, man. Because you got really
think about rap beef.
Yeah, because you got to think about it, like the music that we've been having for hip hop been garbage. Like
R&B really been running the shit.
It's been. I mean, I guess we in that generation where our music, quote unquote, was better, even though it was. But this shit that's out right now is garbage. Like, only thing you gotta do is have a fire beat and a motherfucker just mumbling
and a dance.
Like, I don't know. Who's the big 3 now? Like Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi Vert, and
no.
In hip hop right now?
No.
For the young generation, that's who the fuck they bumping. We ain't bumping that shit, but that's what the young generation. Out with
like 1 song in 2 years, bro. He's not dropping shit.
Bro,
he's
I'm
popular,
trying to
but
tell
he's
you.
Definitely not at the top. I will agree. Lil Uzi Vert, when he drops, people go crazy for it.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
But not Yachty though.
I don't know.
That's the thing. Like Lil Uzi Vert hasn't dropped in how long? Like I can't remember the last one that he dropped.
Not for our generation. I'm talking about the younger generation that's a decade under us are looking up to them. They are the heavyweights. They are Yachty, Lil Uzi Vert, and shit. I don't even know who else. Lil Durk or some shit. Those are the 3 that's holding the mantle. Like if J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick retire right now, we don't have a next. But those are the next that they are looking up to. Like if you look at they streaming, they are at the top.
What?
Whether you like it or not, that's the truth.
I think Drake is still for a lot of younger people too, though.
Yeah, he's old. He's damn near. He about to be almost 40.
I'm not saying he's not, but he's
still up there for everybody.
Yeah,
and Sexy Red
still listen to him.
Right? Yeah, Sexy Red. She could be the third. Now you're right. Ice Spice, Sexy Red. That's the new wave now.
All right, hold on. This is a quick little tangent. Okay, so MGK had a song with Trippie Redd come out.
Like I seen it.
I saw them hanging together, bro. What's going on, man?
Well, no, he dropped a song with Trippie Redd, and it sold, I want to say, like 17,000 units in the first week, which not bad, not terrible. Eminem's Curtain Call, an album that's like 9 years old, sold 17.5. And it was like his 495th week. so like, that was funny.
I'm still better than you a few years later.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, honestly, is like quick. If you want to like quick talk about like why music's gotten bad, in my opinion, it's like the Spotify effect. You know, it's you have to release so much more music than you had to back in the day. Like you have to continue releasing like small collaboration songs.
That happens a lot. Yeah.
You got to keep doing that because people got short memories now. Back in the day, you could sit on an album for a couple of years and be totally content with it.
Yeah, I was happy with one album a year.
Yeah. Whereas nowadays, you have to keep releasing stuff trickling out, you know, or else people are going to forget about it. You go down in the algorithm, you get less listeners. And
that's why people was getting on Cardi B ass until she just dropped that song enough.
But look, though, that makes sense, though, because look at this, right? How many fucking songs don't make the cut for the album anyway? You feel me? So you might as well sprinkle that shit out here and there. It didn't make the cut, but it's still a song. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck I'll be doing. And then, like you said, with the short attention span, fuck it. Might as well.
But it's a double-edged sword, too, because if you think about it, Chris Brown had his album and motherfuckers was crying because it was too much on the album. I think he had like 20, he had 40-something songs on the album, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's too much at once, in my opinion.
Yeah, like, just sprinkle it out later, bro.
You split it in half and release one at the beginning of the year and the end of the year. You know?
But then again, you know, like you said, the short attention span, music changed over time, so if you hold on too long, it sound outdated when it come out.
Like, I'm okay with a motherfucker, your album is out in March. By the time it's fucking, what's that, May, I want to hear another single. You know what I'm saying? It don't got to be the heavy hitting single, but I still want to hear something different now. You know, so just sprinkle it out like that.
You know, that's just thought about. Remember when Birdman was holding on to Lil Wayne? What was it Carter 5?
Yeah,
he was holding on to that shit like it was in jail. But when it finally got released, you heard how outdated it sounded.
Yes.
I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest. I fucking love that album.
So. I mean, we like it. I do too. But when it came out, you can tell that shit was a whole decade old. Like, it came out during that time, he'd have still been at the top. But now that it came out 10 years later, people like, well, yeah, this shit old. You know,
it's still Wayne. This peak Wayne, but you know, it's not in this time. You know what I'm saying? It just don't flow right. Yeah, but I still fuck with it because we fuck with it. You know.
Shit, did you see that clip where Lil Wayne was at a concert and he was singing? You know how they hold the microphone up for the crowd to do the rest of the verse, and nobody was saying nothing in the section.
Damn,
that's a terrible ass crowd. Shit.
He canceled a fucking show because one of the crowd wasn't rapping along with his artist. He was like, yeah, no, fuck that. They ain't gonna respect us. We gone. I was like, bro, I don't even know who this man is.
Okay. All right. I understood what you're saying now. It was like a new signee.
Yes, and he was mad as hell. Everybody wasn't rapping.
What the fuck you mean you don't know this song? I was like, I don't even know his name.
Yeah, shit weird, bro. The entitlement on that one. I'm not gonna lie. Cause you gotta think about it, bro. It was a good time where Wayne and Cash Money, Birdman, or whatever the fuck the group name is, they was signing people left and right. Like you were seeing people with the pearl necklace, the people wearing dresses, the guys wearing all this other weird shit. I'm like, it's a brand new person every week, and I still have not heard one song yet.
Yeah.
You know, I just didn't understand what the fuck was going on. So you can't get mad at me for springing a brand new man on me, or springing a brand new artist to be released. No Diddy. Big pause. Springing a new artist out, and I don't know who it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Good recovery.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So, looking forward to the rest of this back and forth beef to finish up.
I think Drake gonna drop some shit.
Yeah, well, here's hoping. Moving on. Trouble in Chipotle in Southfield, Michigan. 32-year-old man shoots a Chipotle worker over a dispute over guacamole. I think I messaged you guys on Instagram about this, and I said I understand. I get it. I totally understand.
That's tough.
Yeah, I remember.
So what was the whole thing? Like he got charged for guacamole, or he got?
I was assuming the portion.
Yeah, they be charging your ass $4 for a little scoop. That's why I always say put that shit in a cup. You can't fuck that up.
Yeah, so I'm looking at it right now. People at home can laugh about this because the guy is in stable condition, or don't laugh. That's cool too.
Right.
I remember he and I had a conversation about Chipotle, a similar thing where it was like years ago, where you're like, if I tell you double scoops, you better do the same scoop size each time.
I'll wait for that first scoop to touch, and if I see that bitch bullshit, I'm like, oh no.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be
podcast.
eyeing that shit.
All right.
I don't know. I can control his audio. That's my bad.
No,
you were muted. I was like, oh shit. Did I do that? And I clicked it, and then it turned on. I didn't know I could turn your mic on and off.
That's because you're the leader of the thing.
The moderator.
I can do that.
Yeah, that was prison call. I didn't want to add him in the podcast shit, but yeah.
He's like, I shot someone at Chipotle too.
Damn! Allegedly!
Like, that'd be fucked up though, cause now your ass ain't getting no fucking guacamole, boy.
Man,
years. You in there for 10
bro,
life.
but they do play you on that bitch, right? When I go to Chipotle, I ask for double steak, double chicken. They give me one scoop, and I was like, was that double? Yeah, you did one scoop. That was the scoop I asked for in the first damn place. Yeah. I wanted double. And then they'll be like, I don't know how to ring this up. Ring it up as double. That's not a quadruple, bro. Stop playing with me. You feel me? Because I asked for double after that. Like P said, when that bitch hit, let me get a extra scoop.
The same exact, yeah.
Yeah. Bro,
none of this pulling the spoon up and then shaking a bit off.
Yeah, I was looking for something that looked like a fucking spatula or something, but they for sure do the
shake it off.
That's not double, bitch. That's
you know what? Make it simple. Just get a fucking measuring cup.
Yes.
Even that bitch out. Fuck that spoon.
Top it off like it's supposed to. Boom. Top it off again. Boom. Now do the same thing with the chicken.
You can't have no dispute. It's topped off. This is our measurement.
Yeah. Because they act like it's coming out their fucking paycheck, bro. Mm-hmm. Like how McDonald's do it with the sauces. They act like it's coming out their paycheck, bro. Like,
3 sauces. What? And it's like, come on,
we gotta charge you for that.
Let me call my manager. Hold on, Debbie.
Let me call my manager.
No, I remember I went to Chipotle and I had told one of the guys that, and he made that bitch look like a fucking football. Like the fucking foil was stretched out. Barely was on it. It was a whole football.
There's no better Chipotle to go to than when they have new employees that don't know what they're doing.
Thank you.
They're the best ones.
Say that shit again, boy. Oh my God.
Across the street from the mall, new guy came in. He looked like I don't want to be here. Bro, stacking my damn plate. Bro, I came in next week, he on the register. I'm like, you ain't packing no more? No, they took me off. I'm like, damn, you made the best
I
plates,
turn
bro.
around like, shit, ain't my day. Ain't
You
my
made
day.
the best plates, bro.
Yeah. Hey, had that nigga ring my shit up. Fuck that. Hey, matter of fact, have him like, hey, you know how they skimp me, even though I got, a half a scoop of chicken, half a scoop of steak, just charge me for chicken. Hey, I got you, bro.
Bro, because listen, I just went there yesterday, right? I was asking for the condiments. Let me get sour cream. She put the smallest dab on there. I was, what? Can I get sour cream on there? And then you saw her scrape the edge of it. I was like, you didn't even add nothing to it. Still on the spoon. I was like, do y'all got any more in the back? And my man's that stacked the plates came in the back and was like, oh yeah, here you go, here you go. Thank you, bro. You make the best plates, bro. Why they got you on the register? He'd start cheesing.
Yeah, dog, the tip is always get your shit on in the 8-ounce cups. Never put your condiments on the bowl. Just get it in the cup because they have to fill it up to the top.
Okay.
That's literally guacamole and sour cream. Just put it on the say, can I get a side? And queso too. Get a side of all
this
three.
This is the food critic. There we go. I need to talk to your ass, bro. Teach me the games, coach.
That's all you gotta do. Because literally, if you ask for guacamole, it's just $3-4, and they give you a half a cup, bitch. Nigga, what? you better fucking put that bitch on there and scrape it off, make it even.
Yeah,
that shit better not be concave, nigga. Like, what? Hold on. This ain't no ice cream scooper, bitch. Like, you better put that bitch on there and make it heavy.
Why the fuck we sound so fat, bro? We started off with a guy getting shot.
Hey, man.
I'm just saying I get it. I'm just saying I understand.
Man.
And pocket's gonna be heavy in a minute, bitch.
Dog, that's crazy.
What's this dude's name so I can find his GoFundMe? I don't get it. Well, no, the reason the shit cracked me up was because like this is a very American story, right?
Yeah.
Like no one in fucking Belgium's getting shot because they're not giving large enough portions. And it reminded me of the story that came out of the video game news. Fans of Tekken were bombarding the director of Tekken 8 to add Waffle House as a playable map.
I seen that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. It ain't that damn serious.
Yeah. So Katsuhiro Harada, the creator of the game and director, was like, he reached out to fans on social media like this past week and was like, I just got to ask, like, why Waffle House? And then everyone was just sending him articles of all the fights. And the funny thing about it was like he was like, "Oh, okay, I get it now. I'll ask," but like it's up to them,
right?
But yeah, like if Waffle House was added to Tekken, I think I'd have to buy Tekken.
Yeah, I was thinking about buying it.
Favorite map.
I was literally thinking about buying it, but then you start looking at the TikToks and shit, motherfuckers getting their ass beat in the corner.
Wait a minute.
You got it?
I think I do.
Dog, when I tell you I was the fucking GOAT in Tenkaichi 3 and 2, oh my God.
Yeah, I can admit to that. I can really admit to that. That's why I stopped playing with fighting games and went straight to shooting. It's like, yeah, I ain't fuck this shit, bro.
Dog, it took me a long time to get good at shooting games. I ain't gonna front.
I just saw a thing, it was another, I think it's from the same director of Tekken. It was a quote that he was saying that younger kids don't like playing one-on-one fighting games. They like playing the team games because when they mess up, they don't want to get blamed for it.
Oh no, you can get called out. Don't let the kill cam expose your ass being in the corner.
Or he's one shot, 2 clips later, the dude's still standing.
Dog, speaking of that, man, dog, remember me and Red was playing with his boy Rob.
I was about to bring that shit up.
Playing Warzone. He just we over here the whole war. So we over here struggling, sweating.
Listen!
And this motherfucker staring at the fucking ground, looting this shit.
This is him! Let me move the mic out the way. He like this.
Bro, we over here. Hey, he's like, yo, corner. And this motherfucker, dog, doing exactly like that. And then go come out like, hey, bro, I got him.
Bro, and he was like, bro, because he was on Twitch that day. I'm on my way. Here I come. Bro, I watched the video of just him just.
bro.
He was reading subtitles, like he was reading the smallest print. It was like, what is you doing, bro? He looped so slow. It's like poop.
Ain't a whole war outside. Dog, I'm telling you, dog, we was going at it.
I dropped like 5-6 people. P is always a good, like, he see the shit. Somebody over here. He dropped like 3 on his side. I got third party. I'm killing them. I'm running inside and outside of a building. I swear I was sweaty as hell that game, bro.
Yeah.
P dropping them. Hey, somebody just hopped the fence. Dropping them. We dropping them. Oh, Rob! Bro, we said this. I'm going to get away from the mic. Rob, where you at? I'm on my way, bro. I'm killing people over here. His Twitch. You ain't get. I looked at this fucking kill cam, his little kills count, bro. 0. Who you killing, bro? That bitch say 0.
Remember that time he emptied out a whole clip and missed everything? Multiple clips, not just one clip. Like, these motherfuckers was going at it, ducking and shit. Shit look like a movie for real.
Yeah.
Going for a whole war.
Live. Please live. Bro, I'm trying to. Get the fuck
I remember one time it was a 1v1, and he, like, the person is right here. He's shooting right here.
Bro, watching them
the whole time. Like, we looking at his camera. He's shooting over here while the person is right here. He's like, oh my God, I don't know what happened, man. I'm lagging. I'm lagging.
I don't know what happened, man. It's a good thing Rob doesn't listen to the podcast.
No, Rob is my man.
We got 5 stars, and then we had that 4.8.
Man, this is trash.
Rob is my man, but when it comes to competitive games, that boy will stress you out,
too detail oriented.
I remember a clip of. I ain't trying to hark on him, but I remember you said you had found a random to play with, and you said he stopped being friends. He found your ass. No, imagine adding somebody to play with on DMZ. For that motherfucker, like, hey, I got a third, and then this motherfucker blocked your ass.
Bro, that's what happened. It wasn't even DMZ, bro. We was playing Warzone.
Hold on. So he played a little bit with you and Rob, and he was like,
No, he played with just him. He was just them two. And then he was like, oh, my boy Rob want to hop on. And then he hopped on. I guess they got their ass whooped so bad to do block Jay.
Blocked me, bro. Because it was me, him, and his mans. And I said, y'all, I don't feel like getting the win. I just want to terrorize people. We in that bitch 19 kills, 13 kills. We got people, you're not even trying to do the mission. You leaving the money there. We don't give a fuck about the money. We just want to kill y'all today. So that's what we did. We did a few games of that. Then we played multiplayer. We smoking them. Went back to Warzone. His man hopped off. I said, my man's on, so let's play with him. Bro, we was dying in like 30 seconds of the match starting.
Just like, your man's, huh?
Bro. And I was telling him, I was like, look, he not as cracked or sweaty as us, you feel me? But he decent. You know, I had to boss my man up, you feel me? He still got that, like, blocked. I'm like, oh. Besides y'all, this is one of the hardest people to kill. You feel me? So I thought we had a 4th damn near. He saw Rob play. I don't even know his name, bro. I can't even hit him up no more. It's done, bro.
He's like, lose my number.
Lose my number. You a side bitch now.
Imagine being so bad that you blocked the person that you was actually cool with.
Good with. Literally.
Like, just say, all right, yeah, we ain't got to play with him no more. No, you said fuck him and his man.
Fuck you.
The fuck you say fuck me for?
Rob's like, what happened? Where'd you go?
Bro, I'm talking about stressed. I remember it was one time, I don't talk shit to his friend because I don't know him like that. But it was one time I got mad. And it was like, it was bad.
Yeah. Was that time you muted yourself?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. Rob, my guy, but we can't play like competitive games with Rob. We got to play Fall Guy.
It make you so mad that you stutter. That's how fucking you tried to call out. Like, fuck, just turn around.
Man. No.
Yo, you don't understand the stress, dog. You talking about sweating because your own dog. You
like
if there's a way to feel
it.
handicapped in Call of Duty, it's already hard as fuck. But then you extra, it's terrible.
And I love you, Rob, because you my brother, bro. But on Call of Duty is not it.
So
but
he does listen.
Any shooting game.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say it out there the truth. Like that's bro. But when it comes to these games, it'll be because at the time I ain't gonna lie, I was sweatier than Paris. When I been looking at his record, he been showing us Paris P up there. You feel me? So P was like the strategical guy. James, load up. Red, do this. Rob, do this. I said, bet. You know, I'm looking at the map. I come in, sweep him out. But P, call outs all day long. So I had like 9, 13 kills. He had like 5, 6, 7 kills. And then, but a lot of damage though. Talking about, bro, you taking my damn kills. I'm like, my bad, but he was there. You feel me? You look at Rob, bro, damage on 160 no kills. How the fuck is we almost at 20 collectively and you got 120 damage? You barely shot at the man's feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, take him off, bro. Take him off.
That one assist adds up, and we all know
that critical one.
Man, that's my guy. But yeah, like you said, Apex Legends 2, take him off all of them.
Good times.
Good.
I'm gonna have to bookmark that as like Rob. It was more an indictment on Rob than it was in Call of Duty.
Bro.
It's multiple games, bro. Any arcade shooters. But
I've never played with Rob. I've heard a lot of these stories before.
Would you like to?
I'm not. That wasn't an invitation. I was just stating I never did. Well, no, I mean, like playing in my own lobbies. Goddamn, like,
bro, we tried to play last night, man. Bro, when you talk about remember how I be showing you my KDRs and shit, bro. I hopped in with E. It's like we getting whitewashed the whole fucking every fucking game we get blew out. Our team. Dog, I'm talking about getting smacked. Like you can
Who
barely.
Who y'all be in?
His. Mine.
That's why offense to you, Parrot. No offense to you. I don't know what the fuck is so nice about your lobbies. Your lobbies are nice, bro.
Dog, I be saying because this motherfucker KDR is high. Because he like,
exactly.
And dog, they put us in. Dog, I'm talking. You could barely get to 10. 10 is nothing. Like that's the first 2 minutes of the match. I'm talking about a whole 30 or however many or 15 minutes. You barely get the 10 kills. You 10 and fucking 40. Every time I'm in this motherfucker lobby, bro.
Your lobbies. Oh, I had the most fun in your lobbies, bro.
Man,
beautiful lobbies.
I feel like a god in my shit.
Not me. Now I feel like a guy when I'm playing with my nephew because he just picked up the game like in the last year. Like I feel like an adult man fighting toddlers. Like, that's what it feels like.
I be feeling
boxing.
Eric lobby.
I
be feeling like you literally a 2-year-old getting whooped in the corner for no reason.
Oh yeah,
abused.
Yeah. It's not. That's why I don't play by myself. I never play by myself because I'm like it's not worth it. Like it's not worth it.
He'd be making my KD go down. I was a 9.2. I'm back down to 9.1.
Last time I played in E lobby, I was proud to do 16 kills.
Bro,
I was a man. I was like, yes, because the last 4 games it was like 6 and 7.
Yeah, breaking even is like the I
swear. He be in the Call of Duty League lobby for the whole session.
All right. Well, we spent a good 25 minutes shitting on Rob.
Rob.
Friend of the show, Rob. We might edit some of that out because it was a lot. So let's actually finish up with a couple would you rather's presented by P.
All right, so I will give y'all. All right, so weird would you rather questions. Would you rather have arms as long as Mr. Tickle? What the fuck is that? Or legs as short as E.T.? What the fuck is Mr. Tickle?
You know, it's weird when the guy telling you what it is like, oh, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck is Mr. All right, let's skip that one.
Okay, it's like a cartoon character from the 70s.
All right, would you rather have no sense of smell or no sense of taste?
Ooh.
Oh, I love fragrances, but I'm not gonna lie.
I say
Wait,
smell.
if you can't smell, don't that mean you can't taste anyway?
It gets affected, but I think for the sake of this, it's just one or the other.
Okay, yeah. I need my sense of taste. I love food. Yeah. I need to eat.
We go with taste.
Yeah. Ooh, what if she stank? What if she stank?
Yes.
You know what? I can do sanitation jobs easy because I can't smell shit.
Yeah, I had to choose to
keep my taste. Keep my taste.
Yeah, I had to keep taste for sure.
Yeah.
Honestly,
but I might keep the smell because since I'm on my journey, if I can't taste the shit, it don't matter. What I'm saying. I'm just eating just to nourish myself.
Yeah, if you're doing like weight loss, then like taste is not a reason to eat anymore.
Yeah,
you can just kind of coast.
But I always want to taste food.
You look so sad right now. I saw a Disney tear coming down. Right. I always want to taste.
Yeah. All right. Would you rather have an incredibly annoying high-pitched voice or a really deep manly voice?
Really deep? Like, what is you talking about?
So like Red's impression of every white person on this podcast.
Oh my
Hi
God.
Guys.
So I'm assuming it's probably like the Soul Calibur deep voice where it's like you got so much bass that you can barely understand it.
Oh, like a Japanese anime dub.
I was about to say that shit. Yeah. I was about to say, bro, I'm doing voice acting. I'm on radio station. I'm fucking with the deep voice, bro. Yeah, no, I can't be no light voice.
You gotta have deep voice.
Yeah,
I'm a man.
Plus, I mean, like we look like we have deeper voices. If we were going up an octave, like that would be kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't fit.
Shit. One of Red's listeners already said I had the deep voice, so I guess it can't go no deeper. So
I actually notice that, like when I'm talking, like even now, I have to raise it up an octave because if I talk in my normal voice, it doesn't project much.
I don't get it.
So, like at work, if I'm talking like normally, they're like, "What's that? What'd you say?" Because they think I'm like whispering, and it's like, no, this is my normal voice. I have to bring it up here so that you can hear me from further away. Yeah, and it actually it makes it seem like more personable when really it's just I have to, or else
you just say it with your chest.
Yeah,
my voice light as hell. I'll be on Snapchat trying to talk, on my little videos or whatever video I'm making. And I'll play it back, and it just be like, "Yeah, man, so we playing Call of Duty tonight?" And I'll be like,
"Who put that filter on my voice?"
Right? Yeah.
My God.
Well, hey, remember the Tommy Cat? Voice changer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fun back in the day. All right.
With my voice though.
Would you rather clog the toilet on the first date or the first day at a new job?
I say new job. You can blame it on. Yeah, you can blame it on somebody else. Who am I going to blame at the girl's house?
They know it's you though, because it's a single toilet, single bathroom, and they just know your ass was the last one.
Listen.
So you're saying no matter what, they know it was you?
Yeah, they know it's you.
I'm gonna say dream job.
Dream job.
I'm doing the dream job.
Yeah, I say first date. Shit.
Honestly, dream job. Like I could like. Yeah, I could like pass out. I could pass out in the bathroom and then like they call an ambulance and I'm like, what happened?
Shit is so hard. He clogged the toilet. He passed out.
No, I'm gonna spin it because I'm gonna say, y'all know who fucked that shit up and left it in there for me. You know, and it's the first day, and they're gonna be like, John always fucks it up, and I'll be like, I knew it was somebody. I knew it.
It's fucking Nancy in accounting, that bitch.
No, I'm just thinking about Eric. He just blew that fucking toilet up. All right. So last one in this category. Would you rather have to be naked at work for an hour?
Damn.
Or be dropped off 2 miles from your house while you're naked and you have to try to get home?
2 miles from the house.
What time is it?
It don't say. Fuck it, it's nighttime.
Midday.
2 hours from my house?
Wait, and then work was how long?
You will have to be naked at work for an hour, or be dropped off 2 miles from your house while naked, and you have to try to get home.
It don't say which hour. So I'm in the bathroom.
We're just gonna say midday.
I'm in the bathroom
for an hour.
For a full hour.
Okay. I could get that done at work. Like, it's a big factory.
Yeah.
Like I can find a place to.
You feel me?
Yeah. I can. And then, basically hide at work for an hour. That's what you're telling me.
Exactly.
I can do that shit. Yeah.
My job, you got to be there an hour before you open and an hour after you close.
Yeah.
I pick one of them hours.
Yeah. Hands off in the break room. Just yeah.
All right. So the last one: would you rather say your ex name during sex or your partner's best friend's name?
Oh.
What are they the same name? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, he trying to find the loopholes in this motherfucker. I'm getting my ass beat either way it goes.
Yeah. For real.
Damn.
After that, that's your last session. That's your last session, boy.
I'm getting my ass beat no matter what.
Oh, I knew you still like that bitch. I'm like, I know. I'm sorry.
That is a hard situation when you get into a new relationship and you just keep saying the last person's name because it just keep happening.
Especially if it's
That's why you need time.
Yeah, especially if it's a long relationship. Yeah,
and forget.
Yeah, that happened to me.
What?
That happened to me when I was in college, and then it was like when I first met my wife, and I was still saying my ex name. But like when she would piss me off, I'd be saying my ex's name.
Yeah, okay, now I get that part. Because when you get mad at somebody enough, the last person you was mad at name keep re-saying it. But then I say to you, how recent was you mad at this bitch? Because why is she on the top of your mind when you get mad?
Rebound. It's like, no. Like, that's how close it was.
That's how fucked up one. But yeah, I oh, damn. I can't. Best friend. I'm going to say best friend.
I would say X because it's a more generic name. Right?
I would say X only because if you were having sex and it was like, why the fuck you thinking about my friend while we fucking?
Yeah. I feel like that one has more can of worms, whereas the other one's like you fucked one before already.
Right.
I know.
That best friend one, ooh wee. Then the best friend, they gonna be beefing.
Am I saying it loud?
You fucking, you like, oh, Shania.
See, that's the thing. I don't want to make this like a race thing, but like you guys are a little in a corner because those black names are fucking unique as hell.
Yeah.
Like there's not many, Shaniquas out there.
She gonna be like this.
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, who the fuck is Shania?
Whereas I gotta give like a white name like Brittany. Like there's a million Britneys out there.
Damn. I only reason I said best friend because I was thinking like, I remember that funny story when you told me about your best friend. I don't fucking know.
You blowing her back out.
If I say X, bro, it's over. It's over if I say X, bro.
I would say it's probably more reasonable and more understanding with the X because you obviously had her. The best friend, you never touched it.
They're going to think I want her.
Exactly.
The X too.
I mean, it's
so
already...
when you and me, my shit not good enough, so you think about your ex because mine's not good
enough? The best friends are always together, like currently. Yeah, the X was probably like 2 weeks ago, a month ago, a couple months ago. The best friend is always there.
I'm thinking about my current relationship. That's a long time ago.
Yeah. That's the thing. That might be better in your favor. It was a long time ago. Like, okay, it's very possible. It could be
why are you recently just thinking about my best friend?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The recency of it.
It's like, so why you over hit me from the back? You thinking about my best friend?
Can I say the best friend nickname?
It'd be funny if like the best friend
bad
is like,
either way.
It'd be funny if like the best friend is a dude, like
Ooh,
Charles.
It's not though.
Oh, you fucked. Oh no.
You ain't really getting none. I'm whooped even the way it goes, so I'm still gonna say best friend, bro.
Ooh, Brian.
Gregory.
Oh my God. Hey, no Diddy, but no, this remind me of something that happened.
What?
When James had said my name so hard.
No.
Oh, Barry!
Chill.
Dog, what the fuck was going on? The reason why you said my name like that.
Delete that podcast.
We were playing some type of game and I must have scared him. He was like, oh, Paris! Well, he said it so passionately. I felt it in my soul.
All right, y'all. And that's been the podcast off the top.
I ain't never heard my name get yelled like that. Oh, Paris!
All right, yeah, that's a good point to stop.
Oh,
a lot of editing on this one.
No, that shit was funny. Oh, my
all right, guys. This has been Off the Top with Eric Paris and Red. I'm one of your hosts, Eric, and joining me tonight we're
your boy P.
Your boy Red.
All right, everyone. We will talk to you guys next weekend. Gang.
A whole lot of gang shit.
Right.
Sorry, Rob. Yeah.